Good morning, welcome back to another video. This will be a bit of a weekly, a few days in my life, and also will definitely be a grocery haul. But I'm thinking about doing it a bit differently this fortnight because my pay actually came in yesterday rather than today. So I'm going to be near a Woolworths because that's where I shop. And yeah, I thought actually because we're so low on so many things, I may actually just get a few things then and do an online shop still for delivery for tomorrow. So it may be two parts. We'll see how we go and how much time we have. It is so cold today. We've got a top of 7 where we live today. If it gets there, that's with that wind chill factor. But I'm catching up with a friend. We're having a coffee, which will be so lovely. And maybe, I don't know whether I'll have something, breakfast or something, I don't know. But it's been a wonderful week and I'll catch you up on all of that. But I just want to get the dishwasher loaded before I head out the door. Thankfully, my husband's taken our boys to school for me, so that's good. It's given me an extra 10 minutes or so. So I'll get that done before I leave, and got washing going. It's just going to be, the next couple of days are going to be trying to catch up on things again, and groceries and meal planning and all of that. So I'll take you along with me and hope you enjoy. And welcome to anyone that's new. I've had quite a few new subscribers recently, so it's so lovely to have you join me, and thank you so much for your support. Alrighty, here is an overview of everything I just bought in store. Someone's having a Mexican fiesta this week. Please ignore life in the background. This week has been different with groceries. As you will know, normally I do a fortnightly shop, which I'm still planning on doing. This is still going to hopefully be a fortnight. Normally what I do is I plan it all out using that online app before I purchase anything. I do the meal plan so I know exactly what I need. This time I happened to be near Woolworths this morning because I caught up with a friend for, I guess, coffee, but it ended up being breakfast as well. And we wandered around Kmart and we did a few things. And then I was like, I already had planned to do a bit of a shop. I chose the wrong trolley. So that was mistake number 1. I didn't get a big enough trolley. Mistake number 2, I was done by the time I started shopping. So I hope I haven't wasted money, but I did try to just find things. I've looked for all the yellow tags for what most of the things I bought, apart from the things that are just regular things I've purchased. So I'll go through it all with you, but from here, I will then meal plan with what I have purchased. So I'm going to do it the reverse way, I guess. And then, which is kind of what I do online. I do look for the specials first and then meal plan based on that. But then I will have to do an online shop as well. And there'll be a part 2 of the grocery haul that I'll probably try to film tomorrow as well. And it will both come out at the same time. So let's have a look at all of this. We were out of every single muesli bar, nut bar, chips, sort of snacks, out of everything was gone. So I bought some lemon fingers because they're just, in general, they're pretty cheap. Not really good for you, but cheap. Got 2 of these. They were on special this week, so it was 2 of the Red Rock Deli variety packs, 2 of them for $8. And I figured actually when I buy these, it's 2 for $7, so it's only an extra $1, and that's a bit of a treat this week because we don't all this fortnight. Oh, it'll probably last 2 days, let's be honest. That's what I end up getting this time, as well as the Harvest Snaps, just to try and change it up a little bit. These were on sale this week, and so was the Just Right. They were the only cereals that I could find that our family actually liked that were available in store. Be interesting to see what I can find when I look online. But we have no cereal left, apart from one box that my husband picked up the other day because we needed it as well. 2 of the tangy barbecue rice crackers that are 80 cents each. These were half price, so I thought I'll try and do some baking. It's the most simple baking ever when you just have to add eggs, water, and oil. And the same for this one, eggs, milk, and butter. So chocolate fudge cake mix and a triple chocolate muffin. Or fudge cake mix. These I think were $2.50 each. Salt and vinegar flavoured rice cakes and the sour cream and chives. These I'd never seen, because that's another thing when you go into store. I find that I see things that I would not know existed unless I went in store. So I got 2 of these for $2.50. So I think it was 1 for $2.50 or 2 for $2.50. It was like when the other digestive biscuits are 2 for $5.50 or whatever, when they have that weird deal, or 1 for $5.50. So I got 2 of those to try. 2 loaves of the high fiber bread, white sandwich bread. I'm gonna miss, we had Baker's Delight bread again, the high fiber low GI earlier in the week, but we ran out. So I've gone back to this one. It's not the same, but well, it's cheaper. So that's what we're gonna have to go with. 2 lots of the Woolworths brand wraps. Only 1 lot of milk, because again, my husband did pick up some the other day. So we've almost got another 3 litres still in the fridge, but I will need to get more of that always. 1 lot of almond milk. 1 lot of the Megaran noodles. Some Ritz, an 18 pack of cage-free eggs. I just got what I could, and they were the cheapest that I could for the most amount. Some tasty shredded cheese, extra tasty cheese, sizes 24. This was on a sale, might have been 40% off, so I got the blueberries and cream dairy, yogurt. A 1 kilo lot of the Greek style yogurt, which we use a lot of. I sold them out of the chewy choc chip muesli bars, which we love. We, again, as I said, got no bars left at all. I think we might have 2 Milo bars left in the whole, out of my 2 containers. So I got 3 of them, and the Carmen's were on sale this week too. So again, I got a couple of them. I think they were 30% off. So 2 of those, the salted dark chocolate and almond, and the ones with the cranberries, dark chocolate and cranberry, which are yum. Some pure honey, some peanut butter. Back to these, I keep trying the Woolworths brand garlic bread and I don't like it. So I'm back to this brand, and I think it happened to be on sale. I hope, we'll see when I check the docket. 500 grams of hummus, that was on sale this week. Half price, I think, or 40% off the Latina fresh Italian style tomato and garlic sauce. And I also got the beef ravioli 4-pack as well to have with that. So that's kind of a 1, 2, 3, that's a meal. Got some shortcut bacon, that was 40% off. I think that was $13 or around $13. 1 kilo of lean beef mince. And I also got just 1 of the beef meatballs pied, and I get 2 for 15. Don't know. My brain wasn't working by this point, I think, in the shop. Also got the bulk lot of chicken breast fillets. That was $15.50. The Pink Lady apples were on a sale this week too. Can't remember how much they were for, but yes, they're definitely on sale. And I picked up some bananas, and tomatoes are not in season at the moment, and they are very expensive. So that was $7.90. But we do like our tomatoes, and they will be needed for the Mexican meals. So I got those. Leg shaved ham, 2 fajita kits, 1 quesadilla kit, and 2 hard and soft taco kits. We won't be using, that won't be 1, 2, 3, 4, that won't be 5 of our meals for the fortnight. But I just stocked up on them because they were on sale. Don't know whether I showed these already. Got some gum because that was on sale, and also some new mascara, which was also half price. So I think that's everything that I bought in store. I didn't even get to the frozen section. There was a whole section of the supermarket I totally didn't get to because my trolley became so full that I could barely push it, and I was like balancing the eggs on the top of everything. So that's what we got, and let me just tell you how much that all was. So I managed to save, according to the docket, $112.70, which is great with sale items. The total amount was $250.65, and I used $10 of total reward savings. Yes, so the everyday rewards, we had obviously over 2,000 points, so I was able to cash in $10. So that is part 1. Let's see how we do with part 2. So next step is to put it all away, and then I've got to work out the meal plan based on what I've already purchased, and then I'll do the online planning and shop as well, which I'll get delivered tomorrow. So that'll take a bit of time, so I'm just going to do that now, and then I'll get back to you in a little bit. I'm so tired now, guys. I called my mum and I got everything put away, got the dishes done, cleaned up the kitchen while I was talking to her. Sometimes I find I'm more productive when I'm on the call or listening to something, music or voice messages or something to distract me. So I just got it done. It is one of those, today is like all seasons but just simply cold, but all seasons in one. It is raining, bit of hail, bit of rain, bit of sunshine, bit of rain, but it's just constant rain. Sorry, the kettle's boiling in the background too if you can hear that, but yeah, it's just one of those days. I'll show you what I'm having for lunch because I felt like having what I refer to as it looks like a Kinder, like a something you'd have at Kinder, like a little fruit snack thing that you'd share with Kinder kids. Like when I was cutting it up and smelling the fruit, it reminded me of my Kinder days. Isn't that funny how memories are triggered by scent? Anyway, I'll show you what I'm having. So yeah, this is what I'm having for lunch. Peanut butter and apple. If you've never tried it, get on board. It is delicious. Well, I think it is. That doesn't look very appetizing, but it's so good. I've got some crackers and some cheese, banana, orange, and apple. That's what I felt like. And I'm going to make a cup of tea because we hadn't had tea bags for a while. So I've got a Tetley all-rounder one because they were on sale. Oh, that was also in the grocery haul. Whoops, fogging up. Yes, I forgot my son needed a tea as soon as I got home. Because yes, I have still, you'll never guess, I have another child home still. Got another kid home. Yes, he is not doing well again. So, yeah. Sorry, just stirring my tea. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a good brew, I can tell you. Oh, that's going to be so nice and strong and delicious. So, yes. Let me show you the weather too, because I'm glad I did everything I did this morning indoors as best as I could because it is so yucky. And we know it's heavy rain when it starts to come under our gate. I also wanted to show you what I got for my niece. It's her birthday today, and so my sister and I went in together and got her a white fox jumper that she was after. And when I was in Kmart today with my friend, I got her this candle and earrings, which I thought was so beautiful. Bit of a hailstorm going on out there at the minute, but I've got the groceries and the meal plan done for the fortnight, so I'll show that to you in just a second. And I end up doing delivery now because it was going to cost the exact same amount to get it delivered now or today within the next few hours as it would for a delivery slot tomorrow. So I just figured might as well get it done and get it all over and done with so I don't have to worry about any more grocery things tomorrow. So that'll be great. I'll get that done. And I'll show you what the little extra bits were that I got. It was an extra $150. So $250, $400. That's amazing. Maybe I should do it more often like this. Pending. It will be really interesting to see what ends up happening and whether I need to end up spending more because I've forgotten things or not. But so far, we're under budget by $100 at this stage. That doesn't mean that I haven't had to buy extra things in this last fortnight though. So again, are we? Yes. Are we under budget? Probably not, but it feels good. It seems like it on paper at the moment. So here is the meal plan for the next fortnight. Lemon, garlic, chicken and vegetables, deviled sausages, ravioli and garlic bread, fajitas, pasta bake, roast turkey and vegetables, tacos, chicken burgers, chunky beef and vegetable pie. That's something new. I just found that on the Woolworths site as I was doing the order and I was like, I might try that. Zucchini slice because my kids loved it when I made that last fortnight. Shepherd's pie, chicken Kiev's chips and vegetables, quesadillas and meatball subs. So there it is, that's the fortnight. So I'm super happy. I can't believe I got a delivery now. And because what ended up happening is the reason I ended up just deciding to get it for, like, I think it's coming between 5 and 5:10 this afternoon, the groceries, is because it was going to be the same for the delivery tomorrow and any of the time slots, or at least $12 or whatever it was going to be. So I just figured I might as well get it today and then it's over and done with. So much better. All my groceries will be in the house in one go. And that just makes things so much more simple and easy because then I don't have to worry about that tomorrow and I can focus in on the other stuff that I need to do. So that is great. I'm very, very happy about that. I was going to show you that the weather had improved and then as I'm talking to you, literally, it's just started raining again. So there's just like these just clouds and storm and rain and stuff coming through constantly. And I think you can see in the background, it's pretty dark over my shoulder. Yeah, it's pretty black out there. But anyway, I'll pick up my kids from school and then I will get stuck into some more things when I get home. And super simple dinner tonight. We're trying something different from the last grocery haul. It was like a lemon garlic, whatever it was some sort of chicken tenderloin. So I'm excited to see what they're like. And I'm just going to have some really nice warm hot veggies, mashed potato, and I just want all the vegetables tonight, hot vegetables and nice hot meal, because that will be perfect in this weather. Truly, delivery now is so quick. It was meant to come at 5 and it came while I was on my way home from school. So that worked out very well. Let me show you part 2. So of course, we've got bubbly dim sims. There's again 40% off at the moment. Dim sims were not on any sale, but we just go through them and we love them. They're good after school snack and on the weekends for lunches and things. 3 tins of pineapple, 1 pack of the 4 chicken schnitzels, which we're going to have as burgers, 1 pack of the chicken Kievs, 2 lots of the hot dog rolls, which I'll use for the meatball subs. These are the rolls that we'll have the schnitzels in. Oh, that'll be so good. This is something new that I haven't tried before. The chunky beef and vegetable pie, but that looks really, really good. Roast turkey, because that's one of the meats my kids like. They don't like a lot of roast meat, but they do like turkey, so that's what I thought. Often we just have it for Christmas and forget that we can have it any time of the year, so that's what we're having. Was able to get 2 other lots of cereal, which we love too, and while they were on good sale, half price. So Cocoa Pops and Nutri-Grain, some chickpeas as just a little snack, 3 different capsicums, green and red, 2 red onions, cleansing wipes, pain relief, 5 lots of the gravy because they're on sale for $1 this week, some baking paper, toilet paper, multi-purpose cleaning spray. It looks like it's apple scented, that'll be good, and some Mother Earth or Earth Choice laundry liquid, because I couldn't get what I normally get because it wasn't on sale and I needed it, so I just got what was on sale, and that was half price. So the grocery haul, the set part 2, came to $149.56. And because I'd already done a shop this morning, I'd already earned enough to tip me over to get another $10 everyday rewards. So technically the delivery was, no, it wasn't free, but it was almost free. I think I only paid $5 or $6 for the delivery. So that worked out really well. So in total, we were just over $400 for a fortnightly shop. Again, I know we're going to need to do a couple of top-up things. Like I know we're going to need more milk, probably going to need more almond milk as well. Maybe more bread. My kids aren't massive on bread at the moment, so it's mainly for toast, and they don't really eat sandwiches at the moment either. So yeah, hopefully the bread lasts, because that's why I only got 2, because I just grabbed another loaf out of the freezer as well. But yeah, that's reasonable and under budget, I will say, at this stage. As I said, yeah, maybe not fully, but because we did buy a few extra things throughout the last fortnight, but I'm very happy with that. So maybe it is the way to go forward. Maybe we'll see. Or it just could have been some weeks, you know, when you go to buy your groceries and things, a lot of the regular things that you might buy happen to be on sale. So it may have been that was one of those weeks. But it'll be interesting to know how much we have left over after the fortnight and how much more we have to spend. But as I said, just on $400 for a family of 5 for a fortnight, I am very happy. So for dinner tonight, I'm just going to do some mashed potatoes with these chicken tenderloins in lemon and garlic marinade. Also have some mashed pumpkin and some just some steamed mixed veggies as well. So it's the next day, and this is the first chance I've had to actually pick up the camera again and talk to you all. Had dinner last night, it was lovely. And then I ended up getting a really bad headache again last night. So took myself to bed quite early. And then this morning I'd swapped work days with yesterday and today. And so I ended up doing some work this morning. And it actually involved going to a retirement home this morning, and I actually did some, it was lovely actually, and just helped lead some singing with them, which was nice. It was like some hymns, old hymns and stuff. So that was really cool. And just having a cup of tea and chats with them afterwards, and finding out about what they do and all the programs that are offered at the place that they all live now, and just about their lives. It was so cool. So that was really nice. And then I came home, had lunch, had a phone call from my mum and dad, because I'm trying to organise something for them that will hopefully mean maybe a special trip in a couple of months' time, which I won't go into in detail yet in case it doesn't happen yet. But I'm helping them sort out a nomination form for my dad to become part of a, I guess. Yeah, actually, no, I can't. I'm just being cautious in what I'm saying. But yes, it's a special, something special for him. And so if his nomination is accepted, then it will be a really, really, really well-deserved, amazing thing that we get to celebrate and with him. So yes, for his work that he has done. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that, but I'm helping them do the nomination form. So that's why there's been lots of phone calls and catch-ups with them, because the deadline for that is in a couple of days' time. Why do things get left to the last minute? Just, there's been time to do it. But anyway, that's another story. So yes, did that. Had a call with them after I got home. And then I forgot that I was meant to be picking up my oldest from school at about 1:20. So took off, got him, come home, and basically this is where we're at. So it's my first chance to pick up the camera again. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to share a little bit of stuff that happened, because I have obviously in all of this, I have done no housework again. Thankfully, my husband and my kids have been helping out a bit, but I don't feel like it right now. So instead I'm filming because, yes, am I procrastinating? Oh yeah. But anyway, I just thought I'd share just some video and footage of my oldest Deb from last Saturday. And we also went out to a Japanese restaurant for my sister's birthday a couple of nights ago as well. So I just thought I'd share a bit of that footage and just explain what that was like, because there was some new experiences and old experiences as well. But I just thought I'd share a little bit of that because just from my memories as well, because it was such a beautiful time. So I'll put that in now, and I'll probably just talk over the top of it, and I won't be able to show faces of people, just being aware of that, just again for their privacy reasons. But I thought I'd share a little bit of what the weekend held as well. It is the day of my oldest son's Deb today. It's his second time doing his Deb, but it's still just as exciting. I've had my hair done. I haven't got my makeup fully done. This is just a little bit of that I put on earlier for the rest of today, but I have to do that, refresh it and top it up again. But I'm going to do my nails and then get dressed and everything, and super exciting. It's going to be a lovely evening. So this is the system that I use, which is the Sistico system. I think I've shown it before. You use the base coat, the top coat, and the nail varnish, or the powder, mineral powder, which is beautiful. I'm going for a royal purple this time. Hopefully it's the right colour and hopefully it looks lovely, but I'll show you the end product. So in case you haven't seen it before, I'm just going to put a thin layer of this base coat, a thin layer of the gloss coat, and then the powder, which is gorgeous, and then I'll show you. And then, not that you can see very well, but then you set it under the lamp for one button press, I guess, and before applying the colour. I'm just about to freshen up my makeup, and I just got a text message from my oldest son, the one doing the Deb, and he just reminded me that we need to dance together. There's a whole dance that we need to do, and we haven't practiced, and he's only just told me about it now. So I've just gone into panic mode and gone on YouTube to try and look up how to do the Pride of Erin, which I have danced with him before, but it's been over a year. So anyway, yeah, the nails. Oh yeah, I finished them. That's what they look like. They're a little, I need to get a little bit off from around the edges, but they will match my dress beautifully, and I love it. It's so simple. It took me barely half an hour. So yes, that's them. As I said, there's a little bit around the edges I'd like to get off, but we'll see how we go. No one's going to look that closely, but it is beautiful and I love it. It's so simple. Anyway, I'm going to get my makeup on now and keep watching the Pride of Erin so I can learn how to do it when I have to do it in front of, I don't know how many people, with my son. I'm so glad he prepares me so well. Keeps you on your toes, doesn't it? Anyway, I just thought I'd share that because it was hilarious. All right, ready to go. I think, yes. Yep, ready. So if you've never been to a deb ball before, it's basically, there's, well, at the one that we attended, you had a sit-down table with 10 per table. Only 10 guests were allowed per partner. There was 3-course meal, so canapes, or, entree, main meals, and alternative servings, like at a wedding, I guess, and the same for the desserts. And everything was beautiful. Pretty expensive per head, but that's what you'd expect for something like this. And then they have beautiful, like they've done weeks of dancing, practice once a week. That was a rose that I got given, so they present you with a rose, each of the debutantes present a rose to a family member and also do a dance with a family member. It was lovely. It was our son's second time he had done his deb as well, so we had one for him last year when he was in year 11, and he got asked again to do it in year 12, so it was good because he kind of was familiar with what he was getting into, what it would be like and how much time and everything would be involved. But yeah, he did an amazing job. And then, as I said, we went out for dinner at a Japanese restaurant on I can't remember, a couple of nights ago for my sister's birthday. I just thought I'd share a little bit of footage from that as well, because that was a new experience. What I loved about that, not only was it the fact of celebrating my sister's birthday, but was that I only had 2 of the boys that were able to make it to that with me, and my husband was working as well. But we were able to just experience some new food, and just seeing them trying new things was brilliant. And it was an all-you-can-eat Japanese place too, so we had lots and lots of different items to choose from and pick from, and it was just really lovely. So I thought I'd share a little bit of footage from that as well. Procrastination time is over. It's time to tackle this washing. And just like that, day 2 of having to do dinner, which is normal, and I'm hungry too, but it's a super simple one tonight. I've changed my menu plan already from what I showed you yesterday. So this is what we're having tonight. So this is one of our favorites. It's so quick and easy. It's so delicious. The Latina Fresh. And I only try to get it when it's on sale, because otherwise it's way too expensive. But that's delicious. And I've also got some garlic bread as well. I'll show you. This brand, the La Familia, I can't remember the brand. But yeah, that will be so good. It's my favorite. And I keep trying the Woolworths brand, and it's just not right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or whether it's, I don't know. It's just not right. So I've been loving that brand, which has been really yum. Dinner time now, and I'm about to end the video for this week. We're debating whether we watch Shrek or Wicked, because Wicked's just come out on Netflix. What do you reckon we should do?
Shrek.
Shrek? I'm voting Wicked, but I'm happy to watch Shrek too, because they're both good. You haven't seen Wicked yet, have you?
No.
I'll convince him for another day, I think. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.